Hello and welcome to tutorial 20 in the Microsoft Visual Basic 2008 /.NET tutorials, and today we're going to learn how to create an advanced message box. Now this message box is going to first of all ask the user a question and then display an icon and a yes and no button, and then it's going to do something depending on if the user clicks yes or no. So the first thing you need to do obviously is create a new project. Just call it advanced message box. Okay, and first of all I'm going to be teaching you how to create a message box with buttons and an icon. So just change the text to question and we'll double click, and then inside the code we'll have, first of all we have the message box.show, and then we'll have the whatever, and that'll be the usual message box that we went over. And now first of all, to have buttons we'd simply type message box buttons dot yes no, and all this is saying is the message box buttons yes and no, and you can change this to whatever you like. It actually says here there's a list: abort, retry, ignore, okay, cancel, retry, cancel, yes no, cancel. But for now we're going to stick with yes no. Okay, so after that you'll add another comma and message box icon, and again here you can choose whatever you like: asterisk, error, exclamation, etc. But here we're going to have a question since we're asking a question. So let's debug this and hit the question button, and there we are, yes, no. But it doesn't really matter if we click anything because we haven't actually asked it to do anything yet. So what we're going to do is use the if statement, and the if statement is going to say if the button yes is clicked then execute this code, and if it isn't clicked, which will be the no one, then execute this code. So to start it off, we're going to have if before the message box.show, and then after it we're going to add equals windows.forms.dialog result.yes then, and then here's the code we're going to execute here, which is going to say message box.show you clicked yes. Okay, so all this is saying is if the message box that we're sending, if windows.forms.dialogResult is yes, then it's going to execute this code. So let's just test that out. We'll click yes, you clicked yes. Okay, there we go. And then simply to make it say no, we'll just add else messagebox.show you clicked no. And you should know how if statements worked. We went over the if statements, and yeah, it said no there. Here we go. If you don't know how if statements work, you shouldn't really be watching this tutorial. You should go back to the if statements tutorial and work from there. So yeah, that just about sums it all up. That's how to create an advanced message box. You can just play around with the buttons and the icon, but if you have any questions then just leave a comment. If you have any suggestions, or if you even have a request, then leave a comment. So please rate the video and subscribe for many more tutorials. Thanks.